Hello. Today is going to be an interesting day. We got things to yap about. Also, I'm scared of trying to draw right now because I don't want my laptop to do the thing that it did on Friday. The thing that happened Friday, like, I hate it when it happens. It's like the keyboard just stops working like it should. And it starts like typing out symbols, like it switches keyboards. It's so weird. I hate it. And then like all the button configurations don't work correctly anymore, and then like things don't want to stay open. It's like, ugh. It's not fun. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Twisted Wonderland stuff, obviously. Because things did happen over the weekend. There's also a new game. A new Disney anime game. I don't know if it's specifically an Anime Boy game yet, but it's a Disney anime game coming out that kind of looks like, I guess one of those, like, idol games. I'm not very familiar with those, but that's kind of the vibes it's giving me. Because, like, if Twisted Wonderland is more about, like, enjoying villains, this new game looks more like it's enjoying main characters, or, like hero princess characters or something. But I don't know. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know yet. But it does seem like one of those idol games. It was like Sparklink Stars. I'll keep my eye out on that one. But we're not really here to talk about that too much right now. We're here to talk more about Kalim's birthday outfit. It's so cute. I'm always surprised. I never know what to expect with some of the character designs. And then we have like a new event too, which seems like it's gonna be a Lost in the Book event. I'm just curious if we'll ever get another, like, I think we have, did we have reruns of Lost in the Book yet? Besides, like, Halloween? I think it would be cute to have, like, a sort of, like, rerun, and then you get, like, a bonus character in a new outfit or something. But this one seems like a very small event. Because the Stitch one, it had, like, 6 characters. And then Halloween was Halloween. Is this like the 4th Lost in the Book? I need to check. Because the Lost in the Book ones are special breed. they're more about interacting with like official characters. And they're more silly. Which I do not mind. I do not mind the interacting with the official characters, because I think it's kind of fun. Although I am curious more about main story, because the main story is updating this month too. Hold on, let me get image ready. Let me get Kylie. This is all we have so far. He's precious. I love him. I like the little hat. And I like what's going on with like the jacket thing. I forget what that's actually called. Like that half jacket. Yes, we are getting more main story. I think at the end of Maybe beginning of July. I don't remember. I know I saw for the Japanese server, the main story is going to continue. And then we have Kalim's birthday, which is technically tomorrow. Because it's on the 25th, I think, if I zoom in onto his... if I zoom in onto his jacket. Yes, the 25th. Which, on JP time, that's tomorrow. Which means I'll be talking about Kalim again when we get the full outfit and his groovy image. Because right now, I don't think it's out. I think you can pull for the card, but not yet. I don't know. I keep up with the JP server. Hello! Yes, it is a yap session. Because I'm afraid my laptop is going to crash again, but at least if I'm just yapping, I won't have to worry about it too much. Also, Twisted Wonderland news. Kalim's birthday, and we're getting another Lost in the Book event, and it's Big Hero 6. I'm still a little bit sad that we don't get the Shroud Brothers for the Big Hero 6 event, but I don't know. I want to understand the reasoning as to why they're not there. Cause hold on, let me show you the image. Cause there was a stream the other day, kind of showcasing the updates for the Japanese server. And this was the teaser image. Look, who could that be? I obviously don't know. At least your VTuber and microphone are working smoothly. Yeah, it is working very smooth. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to seeing it move so smoothly. But I guess not having the drawing program open in the background right now is helping with that. But yeah. Big Hero 6! The Marshmallow Man! Adriana, hi! Festy! We're getting a new event! We're getting Baymax! Or there would definitely be Baymax. I'm just kind of sad we don't get Shrouds for this event because I feel like Ito would be like all about Baymax. He's gonna be like, I love this thing. How does it work? How does it function? I need to know. Yes, Sum Kalim, because Kalim birthday outfit. I know. I feel like this one is probably a good one for a Lost in the Book event. If we think about it, it could be like its own little magic comic book or something. What do you mean, no Shrouds? I don't know, because, like, how many Lost in the Book events have we had? This one has, like, the smallest amount of characters. Unless it's, like, we don't get to see the R cards yet or something. Yes, I will show you again the Kali birthday outfit, because he's pretty cute. He's pretty cute. Shrink that down. There he is! I like his cute little expression. So cheeky. Fine, we'll do it ourselves. Yeah. We'll include the Shrouds. We need 6 for Big Hero 6. Yeah, that's why I'm like, did they just show off the 4, like, cards that have, like, illustrations and they're not gonna show us the R cards yet or something? I don't know. Because that'd be weird. Kalim looks like Frank Sinatra. His hat! He got a cute hat on. It's very summery. And this is probably the cutest Kalim face I have ever seen. He's so adorable. I wish we could revisit Lost in the Book stories in case we missed it. I think there has been a rerun for at least Stitch. Halloween is different. Halloween is like a different experience. Hold on. Because I think there was a rerun for Lost in the Book with Stitch. Okay, we have Stitch. And if I see it again, then that means that there was... Yeah, there was a rerun for Lost in the Book with Stitch. And I know there was reruns for the Zoom event, which I didn't really do because I'm like, I already did Zoom. There's nothing I missed for the Zoom. I keep seeing fan art of Ida being buried in Baymax. I know! It's so perfect! But I'm curious as to, like, how this is gonna play out if we don't have them. Because some people pointed out that it's pretty obvious, you know? The kind of connection that the Shrouds would have with the Big Hero 6 characters. Whereas, like, with Lost in the Book with Stitch, it was a bit, different, because Floyd and Lilia both have, like, similar connections of, like, family is important. It doesn't matter what your family is. Although I feel like Lilia had, like, the most connection, though, because, you know, Lilia's, like, he adopts Silver, so... Yeah, I'm curious about the reasoning as to why we got these 4 instead. And if there's going to be 2 more, because I don't know. I don't think there is. But then again, this was like the only image they showed for the upcoming event. I forgot when they said it was gonna drop. I'm looking at the game right now to see if I can find the main story release update, because it's on here somewhere. Where's my news panel? I think by the time the boot camp thing ends is probably when the main story's updating. We're getting chapter 2 of the main story, book 8. And I still haven't got my film club ortho. Also, the jacket is called a bolero. Ah, thank you. I know I've heard, like, what that jacket was called before. I played a lot of dress-up games growing up, so I saw that word before. It slipped my mind. Kaleem, Silver, Trey, and Vil. No, it's Kaleem, Silver, Jade, and Rook. Yes, that is Rook. If I zoom in on him, you can see that it is very clearly Rook. It's the bob. And yeah, that's Jade. You can tell because he has the little dark gray piece of hair right there. But also he has a new earring. Which is very curious because I don't think we've ever seen the Twils have new earrings. I grew up on Love Nikki Dress Up. I remember playing, I don't remember which Nikki game it was. I played a lot of Style Savvy growing up. Oh, Jade, I saw green. I could understand the confusion because it's only just green. It's just green. Yeah, I am curious. I am so curious. Although I think we are gonna get R cards because Kaleem and Silvers look like SSRs. Whereas Jade and Rook here look like they got like a regular background image, like the same image. So maybe we will get Shrouds? Maybe, who knows? I can dream, Harold! New earrings on Jade. Hello, Mercury. I just listened to Let Me Prove My Love to You by Main Ingredient, Show You the Way by Jackson's, Why Can't We Live Together by Timmy Thomas. Hello, Mercury. Welcome. We're talking about Twisted Wonderland today. We got a big Hero 6 event. Kaleem's birthday outfit. Bleh. There's also another Disney game coming out that's like anime related. I can probably pull up the image. We need the shrouds. I need Ida to be crushed. I can dream. Yeah, because it looks like there's 2 SSRs here now that I'm actually looking at it. So there probably are 6 characters. But that's just me being delusional right now. Let me see. I can probably pull up this image real quick because I don't want to do too many things at once. I don't want to like screen share and then my laptop crashes or whatever. But there's a new Disney anime looking game. It kind of looks, I don't know how to describe it. It's called Starlink. No, not Sparklink. Sparklink. What was it? Yeah, Sparklink Stars. I have to say it slowly, otherwise it sounds like I'm saying sparkling. This was the teaser image for that. Honestly, I'm curious. I do not know what this game is yet. But I will try and check it out. I do need a few more things to keep me occupied. But I don't know. I don't know who this blonde boy is, but he's giving me Cinderella vibes. We need the shrouds. We're all a bit delulu every now and then. Yes, I'm very delulu, especially with Ortho. I can dream! Also, did I ever show the club card groovy for Ortho yet? Because I feel like I haven't. Also in the middle of making part 4. It looks good. Ayy. I don't know. I'm just gonna put this up right now. Excuse me, right now because I like serious Ortho mode. That is my boy. He's taking his he's taking his job seriously. My serious boy. I adore he and his little bucket hat with the camera on it. Oh! In this house we love Ortho. He is top tier best boy. There's a few other characters who come close, but Ortho is number 1 in my heart. He also hasn't had a terrible outfit ever. Ortho stay win. Every outfit Ortho gets is just beautiful. Amazing. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I'll go listen to Take Your Praise by Camille Yaboro, Be Like a Woman by Chris Rainbow, Since You've Been Gone by Rainbow, and Good Times by Chic. Bye, MB. Bye, Mercury! Thanks for stopping by. Never had a bad outfit. He has not. Every outfit is cute and adorable. Or cool and badass. I still don't think there hasn't been another outfit that has topped Fairy Gala Ortho. That one is top of the top, most beautiful outfit in all of Twisted Wonderland, even if you're not, like, an Ortho fan. That one is too pretty. That's, like, the prettiest card out of, like, all the characters. Who has had a bad outfit? Honestly, I don't really think anybody's had like a bad outfit. It's more like some characters just have silly outfits. Or like, you know, stuff that they technically wouldn't wear all that often. But yeah, I don't really think any character has had a bad outfit. It's more like some outfits and some events are just more silly than others. So some of the outfits look a little bit more like goofy. Like the Rabbit Festival outfits. I consider those very silly and cutesy and goofy outfits. Like they're fun outfits. Although I guess like boring outfits is probably more accurate when it comes to like I guess opinions on what outfits are the best. Because I feel like a lot of the default outfits besides the dorm uniforms are kind of boring. Like the chef outfits, they're a little boring. The pajamas were cute. I like the pajamas. The robes are also kind of boring because it's like, oh, well, everybody has to wear these outfits. The outfits in the Stitch event kind of gave me an ick. Honestly, I kind of liked the outfits because it feels very summery vibes. Although then again, I'm kind of used to living in or visiting touristy summery areas, so seeing people in outfits like that is not that strange. Oh, the rabbit one. Floyd Bunny outfit killed me. Well, I mean, it's the beach, so. Yeah. It is the beach. And that's usually the kind of outfits you see at, like, beachy places. I think Lilia had the shortest of shorts out of all the other characters, and it's kind of funny to me. He is kind of like leg. He's one of the characters that is kind of just leg. Although I don't think it was intentional, though. Lilia being, like, mostly leg. I think that's more like how the model was drawn. I know with Vil, it is very intentional that he's mostly leg. It reminded me of the Crow Man ditching us in book 4. Understandable. Lilia with the shorts. Shorts so short he had to wear safety shorts. Bro is leg. Although I do want another, like, Stitch event, or at least something summary, because, we did get a rerun of Stitch, but there was, like, nothing new added. Which I'm kind of fine with, but it's like, you know what? If you ever want to do another summer event, please. I want to see more cute outfits. Totally not an excuse to see characters without a shirt on. Or like it doesn't even have to be like Stitch related again for a summer event, because like you could probably do something like that with Moana as well. Although this time around I don't think they've advertised any special twist event related for the live action release for Moana. They probably will when the movie comes out. We'll get like bonus gems or something. I just remember I saw fan art of Malleus and Fluttershy from My Little Pony. Let's put Stitch in the school. But sucks as Lilo voice actor. Oh yeah, I saw. That made me sad. I need more shirtless men. I'm such a simp. But yeah, I remember that. I saw the news on that. That was sad. Yeah, that is true. The sad thing is I don't even know how to pronounce her name. I'm gonna say it was like Devon. But yeah, the voice actor for Lilo, the American Ring Girl. Yeah, that was sad news. Yeah, and I saw that some of the like animators who worked on Lilo and Stitch were sharing some tribute art too after the news. Yeah. I've seen a lot of like tribute art. I still don't know exactly what happened. The creators made a poach with Stitch crying, yeah. I saw the one where he's kind of like sitting at the end of like the beach. And then I've seen like a lot of like just regular fan art too. I know there was like Stitch, the girl from The Ring, and there was someone else, some other character that she played before. I forget which one. I know, it's so sad. But we can change the subject. In honor. Let me see. Oh yeah, I heard about that one. I had like no clue who that was. I just heard the story and I'm like, man, that's kind of sad and kind of spooky. But mostly sad because like, man, horrible accent. That's somebody that I'm not even very familiar with, if I'll be honest. But sad is sad, you know? What was I looking for again? Oof. I mean, it happens every year. Let's... Unfortunate truth. It's easy to get lost in the depression. I dip because I gotta get my dog her life-saving medication. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lunari. Go take care of your doggo. We love doggos here. Yeah, I don't remember what I was looking for. Part 4 is killing me, of my fic. Yes, the fic. There was something else I kind of wanted to yap about, too. Because I think I mentioned this Friday briefly, but, you know, that was cut short. But, I got some stuff for my PlayStation. the other week. Finally, I got memory cards. And Crash Bandicoot 2 on the original PlayStation. As well as Crash Bandicoot 3, because the first one was not there. And I've been playing the original on the PlayStation. But it's funny because I have the remaster. The remastered trilogy of Crash Bandicoot. On the Switch, though. I have that. Which it's kind of a good thing I had that one, because that one actually tells you some of the ways to get some of the, secret gem stuff. Which will be useful for later when I go back and play the, original. But so far, the Horn King, or well, John is shown. Also, O show. Show what? I was kind of rambling, so I don't remember what I was talking. Original PlayStation or whatever. Me. And I'm also able to play my Treasure Planet game. Oh, the PlayStation thing. Let me see. Let me see, what can I show? Hello, Daisy, we're yapping today. I guess I could show this. Just give me a second to set it up. This is an original PlayStation that I've had since I was a kid. And I think it was actually my, uncle's. We are yapping about Twisted Wonderland and my PlayStation. Boop. There we go. Ta-da! There it is. There's a memory card in it now. You can see the other controller over there. I have the games kind of near the Abby doll in the back right there. Like, the games are behind her. But this is like from the desk. An original PlayStation. Old. I am old. Actually, I think this thing is older than me. Maybe. If I look at the production year, but I think it's one of the later models. Because I had to do a lot of the researching on this thing. Because when we pulled it out of the garage, the controller port did not work. Like, you'd plug in the controller for player 1 and it didn't do anything. And it took a lot of troubleshooting, but we figured out what was wrong with it. By sticking a sewing needle into the slot and pulling the prong that got stuck up there. And ever since then, I just left the player 1 controller connected into there. Because I'm like, please, I don't want to have to do that again. We almost broke the sewing needle trying to fix that thing. Shrimpy jazz. It is shrimpy jazz time. Shrimpy jazz. Yeah, I also, for that PlayStation, I want to find the original Ape Escape, because, that's one of my favorite games. I have Ape Escape 3. Like, I still have that copy. It's just, I never owned the other two Ape Escape games. But I played the first one, but I think that was one of my cousin's games. Because the PlayStation wasn't originally ours. From what I remember, it was my uncle's. And then he gave it to us. But not all of the games. Unless the games, he was renting them, so that's probably why. I don't know. I remember playing Ape Escape in my basement as a kid. And it's like, I want them back, please, because I don't think they're gonna give Ape Escape a remastered trilogy like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro. Especially because the games were more popular in Japan than they were in the US. But man, can I dream. I can dream! I can dream of Ape Escape. I can dream here. But yeah, I think for drawing right now, I don't know. I'll probably have to ditch the VTuber model for a bit because I'm worried that if I try to have too many programs open at once, it's gonna glitch out the computer again. I remember playing a lot of old Mario Kart in my uncle's basement. Oh, Mario Kart. That was always a fun one to play with my family. I would always win. That was too good. Except for the Wii. On the Wii, I sucked. He said I can bring it upstairs, but little me said no. Also, I had all the lights off. It's funny. Yeah, not all of our games were in the basement. It was just the PlayStation. But then we put that away for like ever. Because by the time we got like a PlayStation 3, almost everything was in the living room. But yeah, this PlayStation is old. But it still works. And I'm surprised it still works, because that thing was in some pretty terrible places for storing an electronic device. It was in a stuffy storage unit for who knows how long. It was in the basement for who knows how long. And then it was in a stuffy garage for like 5 years. It's like, I'm surprised that thing still works. Given the extreme weather conditions it was under. Although, I'm just sad that we didn't have the games for it. And I knew we didn't really have the games for it because I never saw them. And because some of them broke when I was a kid, so. So it's like, I knew we did not have a lot of games for this thing when we pulled it out, and I was like telling my dad, like, we don't have any games for it. They either broke or we just never owned them. Because again, I was like, what, 5 years old, maybe? 6? I was not very delicate with the discs. And neither was the kids that used to come over to my house. My uncle's PlayStation kept getting dropped by me and my cousins and somehow still worked, yeah. It's like, I'm not surprised that they're durable, I'm more surprised that the weather conditions didn't screw it up. because that's kind of like a problem with storing like anything really, is if you put them in like a very humid or like stuffy environment, it messes like with all the glue and stuff. But it still worked. Nothing blew out fuse in there. It all reminds me of my 3DS, because I have like an original 3DS that came out around the time like they first dropped, even though I didn't really want it, but I'm like, okay, I'll take it, thank you. But that thing lasted for so long. Like, I dropped it so many times, case, no case, it worked just fine. And then one day the top disconnected from the bottom after I dropped it. I'm like, oh no. But it still worked. Actually, it still works too. Like, I could still turn it on and it still works. It's just that the top is like the plastic that was connecting it to the bottom. It broke, but like the little ribbon cable that connects the two halves, it still works, but I think the top screen is still kind of disconnected. But they're still like attached. Like it's funny looking. It's broken, but it still works. Because then when I had to replace my DS, I did the system transfer thing, and it was good that it could still turn on and I could still like find what I was looking for. But like it took forever for that thing to break, and it could still turn on. I also have an old Game Boy Advance as well. It's not the original Game Boy. That thing is a durable brick, apparently. The Game Boy that survived outer space. Truly an amazing piece of technology. But, yeah. I still have quite a few things from my childhood, except for my dolls. I don't know what happened to them. That's like the only thing that ended up getting lost from moving. Was my dolls, and I still think that my uncle probably accidentally threw it out, because I think he thought that because I kept a lot of stuff in like a toy chest when we were moving, and he probably threw out the toy chest anyway because it was broken. Kind of like the top was kind of broken. But, like, I was using it during the move to, like, store things, you know? Because he almost threw out, the stuff that was inside of it, but then I'm like, no, wait, I want that. I want those paintings, please. Even though one of them is kind of broken. I have plans to frame those. But yeah, that's about it. I no longer have a bucket of Littlest Pet Shops, which was also sad because I don't like the newer ones. I don't like the newer Littlest Pet Shops because I don't like the pegs. I don't like how they have pegs now instead of magnets, but again, you can't trust children with magnets for some reason because they'll always try to eat them. Which is stupid because I never tried to eat them. But then again, not every kid is kind of supervised when playing with magnets, apparently. That's why we can't have fun things. But, yeah. It's like, I kind of wanted to get back into collecting those, but then it's like, but I don't really like them. I don't really like the newer designs. They look weird. And also the sets, I don't know. There's just something about it. I miss my bucket. I miss my metal bucket. Because I could just stuff them all in there. I loved Littlest Pet Shop. Also, I showed another friend my fan events, and my friend said Jade. He doesn't like Jade, so he liked my Dumbo event because I dump on Jade a lot. That's funny. Oh, I'm also reminded. I'm also reminded of something that I want to draw later. Do I have a picture of it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There is this concept art from Treasure Planet that I want to draw Benji as because it looks so cool. Hold on, is it under the right thing? Oh no, what did I do? I'm trying. I don't think I... Hold on. What did I do? Oh. There we go. Hold on. I will find it. Don't you worry. There we go. I took this picture off my TV because I had the game. My Treasure Planet game. It has a lot of cool concept art you can unlock. And I saw this one and I'm like, ooh! I want to draw something with this. I want to draw something with this because this looks cool. You can see Ben, or like concept art of Ben right there, and it looks so like eerie, but like in a cool way. I like this. I like this so much. This is a vibe. I love it. I was showing my friend some of the concept art that I was unlocking in the game, and I'm just like, look at this stuff, it's so cool. I know! Honestly, I hope that at some point they release a Treasure Planet art book or something, because honestly, the concept art for this movie is really cool. Especially when it comes to like the background stuff. It's like really pretty. Because I know you can find like concept art of it online, but like I feel like they really need to actually just like make money by selling the selling like an official art book full of the concept art and all the promotional stuff, you know? Because it's like it's kind of just all scattered across the internet and not in the best quality. Like this is from the PlayStation. Honestly, I don't know if it's actual like movie concept art or if it's supposed to be stuff for the game, but I don't know. Yana, I'm begging, make it real. Please, we need Treasure Planet Lost in the Book event, please. Or just Treasure Planet inspired event in general. And it has to star Deuce. It just has to. I need it to star Deuce. Because he and Jim, they're kind of the same kind of character, in my opinion. They have the same kind of, I used to be a delinquent, but now I am not because I want to make my mother proud. And like, I need that. He has baby boy Deuce. Baby boy Deuce doing his best to make his mama proud. Both are mama's boys. Oh, yes. Although, as far as I can tell, I don't think Deuce ever met his father. I don't think Deuce ever met his father, so he doesn't have that much of a emotional impact going on. I don't know what I was gonna say. But Jim was old enough to know that his father left his family, and it just messed him up. Deuce, on the other hand, I don't think he ever did, but he still ended up kind of being a delinquent. We don't need his father. We got Mama Spade. Indeed. And Deuce probably don't know his father anyway. Because Mama Spade's been there from the beginning, taking care of her boy. Now I need more parents in Twist. Yes, that too. We need more. That's also why I'm hoping for like an actual Coral Sea event, because I want to see either the Leech's father or Azul's parents. Or Ace's brother. Yes, we need to see Ace's brother. I feel like part 8 would be a great time to introduce Ace's brother. Being like, I'm gonna support Night Raven College. Even though I don't think Ace is doing anything for the event. But still, it'd be funny if he's just there. Being like, I'm here to witness this once-in-a-lifetime event of like 100 losses in a row. I want to meet Sebek's parents though, because they seem like an interesting duo. Papa Leech or Azul's parents have a basketball event with Papa Leech. Papa Leech is a big man. That would be fun. I don't know, because I feel like maybe with Azul we could have like an official Coral Sea event. With the Leeches, it can just be something else. I don't know. OMG Sebek's parents. Yes. I want to know what Sebek's parents are like. Because it'll probably be forever until we actually get to see them anyway with the manga releases. Because at least the manga kind of gives us a preview at some of the characters' parents. Even Papa Leech is a tall guy. Or he's short. No, I think he's gonna be pretty tall. I think the Leeches in general are just tall. Or just merfolk in general are pretty big. Depending on what they are. But that would kind of be funny. But I think Papa Leech is gonna look not exactly like them, but like close enough. The Leeches take after their mother. And we still never really see what Riddle's mother looks like at all. She's always shrouded in silhouette. You never see her face. But I still think she looks like Madame Red. With a different hairdo. Like, she just looks like she's designed like that. Even though we only see her in silhouette. I want to see Cater's sisters as well. Because we know Cater has older sisters, but we've never seen them yet, and I think that'd be fun to see them. Again, Book 8 would be a pretty fun excuse to show them. Now I want a basketball event. Wait a sec. Air Bud movie. It is Disney. That is true. It is Disney, but will we ever get an event for it? Who knows? Because that's more like, I don't think it's a Disney Channel movie at all, but, like, I always saw it on Disney Channel. Or at least most of it. And its sequels were always, like, on Disney Channel or, like, made for DVD, so I don't know. But, I mean, it would be a great excuse to have more sports, I guess. It is fun thinking about what Disney stuff could be an event. Because I think you could also have, like, a Tron Lost in the Book as well. But shake it up a little bit, and instead of being, like, you know, lost in the book, you're lost in the arcade machine or something. Just play out Tron. If they did Disney Channel movies, I low-key want Camp Rock. I feel like the epitome of Disney Channel movies was High School Musical. It's like either that or Camp Rock. Only to see that stupid little chick. Camp Rock. That was weird. I do remember watching Camp Rock when it first came out and being like, oh yeah, I like this movie, and then later I'm being like, this movie's weird. A Wreck-It Ralph movie is so good. That would also be a fun one. But that one would definitely have to focus on, you know, Wreck-It Ralph and the original games that were in the movie. So you'd have to focus very, very heavily on, like, the original stuff in the movie. Which, it can work. It can definitely work. Because there is enough, like, original in there for it to work. Especially because most of the movie took place in, like, Sugar Rush and Ralph's game. And then, like, the Heroes game. I forgot what that one was called, but it's like, yeah. You can make that work, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I'll call it now. We had a good hour, and the computer is still functioning. Although I think it is starting to act up a little bit. I don't know. But either way, I'm probably gonna have to reset the computer anyway to fix whatever's wrong. I need to give it a break. It was fun yapping. Tomorrow, I might have to ditch the VTuber model and just stick a PNG on screen. If it was a book event, would they be dressed as the characters, or I need you to be as close as the war check? I forget her name too. It's been a while since I've seen it. I'm surprised that they don't have any more characters of Wreck-It Ralph in Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, bye-bye. Tomorrow, I want to finish that Deuce drawing. Like, I want to finish it, but I'm afraid that the computer's gonna act out again, so I'm probably gonna have to ditch the VTuber model for a while. And only bring it out during, like, yap sessions, I guess, because I don't know. I need money. Anyways, bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.